Following another weekend of protests and violence on America's streets, a continued reaction to the near-fatal police shooting of Jacob Blake in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
We need order.
President Trump took the opportunity Monday to frame the violence in political terms. Violence which now includes Saturday night's fatal shooting by an unidentified suspect of a pro-Trump right-wing protester in Portland, Oregon.
The wave of violence and destruction that we've seen in recent weeks and months has occurred in cities exclusively controlled and dominated by the Joe Biden party. Many young Americans have been fed lies about America being a wicked nation plagued by racism.
It did not come as a surprise that President Trump would zero in on Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden.
He's stroking violence in our cities.
Just hours earlier Monday, Biden delivered a speech that was highly critical of the president's leadership, particularly over the last few months.
Donald Trump has been a toxic presence in our nation for 4 years, poisoning how we talk to one another, poisoning how we treat one another, poisoning the values this nation has always held dear, poisoning our very democracy.
President Trump also seemed to defend 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, who was caught on cell phone video opening fire with an assault rifle on protesters in Kenosha.
We're looking at all of it. That was an interesting situation. You saw the same tape as I saw, and he was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like, and he fell, and then they very violently attacked him. And it was something that we're looking at right now, and it's under investigation.
To be clear, Rittenhouse has already been charged as an adult with 2 counts of first-degree homicide and 1 count of attempted homicide. As I mentioned, President Trump called out New York City at least twice for blaming elected officials for the spike in gun violence that we've seen here as of late in New York City. I spoke late tonight with New York City Public Advocate Jumaane Williams, who took issue with that characterization. He also took issue with the way that white suspects accused of gun violence, in this case Rittenhouse, an illegal assault rifle, compared to how gun violence is characterized in black and brown communities. We're live in front of City Hall tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.